Amid parallel tensions, Gaza remains in the eye of the storms. How are Gazans surviving? How are they finding means and ways to continue? As the UN says that the Strip is in danger of a famine. Famine is looming over Gazans. How are they pulling through? Our next report tells you more.
The war in Gaza has far crossed the 100-day mark. Large-scale devastation and a dire humanitarian crisis is gripping the enclave. Supplies are scarce. Thousands of refugees spend hours in long lines for morsels of food, and some try to hunt for their own raw material.
We need to live, we need to fight. These will feed 5 families, not 1 or 2, but 5 families. We need to go fishing. If I don't go fishing, we will not eat.
For 85% of Gaza's population, life in overcrowded refugee camps, surrounded by piles of rubble, has become the new normal. But in the midst of war, surviving the odds is the sole focus of Palestinians. As a result of Israel's blanket military operations, Gaza has lost electricity in many parts of the enclave. Blackouts are a common sight. Fuel supplies have long run out, too, and the aid that trickles in is far from.
I come out at 7 a.m. as soon as the sun rises. We come here to the Emirati hospital to charge our phones. It lasts us for 1 day or 1 day and a half at most, not more. We use it for lightning only, as calls and telecoms are down and we don't have internet. So we try as much as we can to secure lighting to see the roads we are walking on and inside the tent we are in, not more than that.
The large-scale damage has also triggered a communication blockade in several cities. For many Gazans, staying in touch with loved ones is becoming increasingly challenging.
Some charge money to use solar panels, but my financial situation is difficult, so I have to look for an alternative, such as charging at a hospital or shop without paying money.
In spite of being displaced, Palestinians across the Strip are finding innovative ways of keeping livelihood afloat, too. Tailors of Gaza are using bicycles to generate power for sewing machines.
My younger brother is meant to be riding this bicycle and play in the street, just like the other children. But today we are using this bicycle as an alternative for the motor, for the machine, so we can make a living. I am the alternative for the electricity.
While several rounds of talks have been held to boost humanitarian assistance in Gaza, adequate aid still does not reach the war-torn region. A UN report reveals that many in Gaza will succumb to famine-like conditions by February, if the process of sending more aid to the enclave is not accelerated.